What's up guys? Welcome to our home city in Melbourne. This is a very special video because we are going to show you some of the most unusual, quirky and awesome things to do in Melbourne. If you haven't already, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our smart travel guides. And follow us on Instagram to stay up to date with all of our live travels. Without further ado, let's get into the weird stuff. There's no need to travel halfway across the world for an African safari experience. You can do this right here in Melbourne. WERRIBEE Zoo is only a 45-minute drive away from Melbourne CBD, and it's only here that you can experience an overnight slumber safari. In this fully hosted experience, you can experience sleeping inside an eco tent with a private ensuite bathroom and your own balcony overlooking animals of the African savannah. Well, Australian, but you know, African animals. So what the slumber safari experience entails, it's basically a completely hosted experience from a buffet dinner, buffet breakfast. You sleep overnight here in an eco tent and you get a series of close-up animal encounters. So we're going on an evening walk around WERRIBEE Zoo. It's closed, so we've got the whole zoo to ourselves, which is really cool. It's like completely empty right now, except for us. Feel pretty special.
Daddy,
Wanna say hi?
Daddy.
Hi. Ooh, you guys excited?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm excited.
You're excited?
Yeah.
Are you?
I'm super excited. So this is another highlight that comes with the WERRIBEE Slumber Safari. When you book on Klook, you get the family off-road safari included as part of the package, which is what we are doing right now. You can book your tickets to the WERRIBEE Slumber Safari on Klook. Link is in the description below. If you are in need of a bit of a thrill in your life, then you need to get on to rap jumping. Now, it's not as the name suggests, you don't jump and spit rhymes at the same time. Rap jumping is basically walking or jumping face down the side of a building. Yep, that's a thing, and you can do this right here in South Bank, Melbourne. So let's go up a building and jump off it.
How was that?
A lot less scarier than the first time.
Yeah.
But the hardest part is obviously putting those legs over the ledge. But yeah, good fun. Really gets that heartbeat up.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you have to do when you're in Melbourne? Have a coffee. Not just any coffee. You have to come to this place called Hash Specialty Coffee. All legal, I promise you that. And have their specialty hot chocolate that's made from Murk hot chocolate and fairy floss. Or you can get it in matcha form and get matcha and fairy floss together. This is what you do with it, watch. Oh my god, it's collapsing. Hold on. Am I meant to hold it? I don't know. Whoa. Wow. Hold on. There goes the fairy floss. That was cool. It's gone.
Yay!
Yeah. Hot Pot. Now, I don't know if you guys remember Dracula's Cabaret here in Carlton back in the day, but that is now officially gone and it's converted into Panda Hot Pot, which specializes in Sichuan broth. Guys, the interior here is absolutely nuts. If you want to feel like you've taken a step back in time into like an old Chinese tea house, like Once Upon a Time in China, Jet Li movie feels, this is where you gotta come and have Hot Pot. So for those of you who aren't familiar with Hot Pot, basically you just order food from the menu and then you cook it in different types of broth. So you got mild ones and you've got spicy ones. I made a bomb sauce condiment from the condiment bar. Just gotta mix and match everything. Old Melbourne Ghost Tours. If you enjoy getting spooked by haunting tales and gruesome history, then you've got to go on this ghost tour of Melbourne by the award-winning Lantern Ghost Tours. Explore the dark side of Melbourne after the sun has set and prepare yourself for a night of thrills and chills. If you are ever here in Hosier Lane, make sure if you're coming here at night, watch out for a tall guy with a moustache because he's not from our time. Guys, there were definitely some moments on the tour where the hairs on my arms were raising and there were some, I would say pretty spooky moments at times. So I gotta say, this tour was definitely eye-opening for me and I do recommend it if you want to come to Melbourne and do something a little bit different. Yes, he's a weird man.
No, don't walk away from me.
No!
Oh, she really doesn't like this. No!
Welcome to Australia's very first cat cafe. Kick back in this relaxing space with some friendly cats like this one right here. Enjoy a coffee or cold drink and play with these really cute cats. What makes this cat cafe really special is that all of these cats here, 21 of them, are all from rescue shelters and have been given a loving home right here in Melbourne's Cat Cafe. If you just want to come and play with the cats, entry is $12. If you want a drink with that, it's $15. So it's money well spent to help with equipment and vet visits for these cats. One thing to note though is that kids under the age of 8 unfortunately cannot visit because of safety reasons, but you know, if you have kids over the age of 8 or you just want to come and check it out on a date night, then this is a well worth visit and really good fun to do something different here in Melbourne. This is my favorite guy. He looks exactly like the pillow he's on. It's right here. So cute. Welcome to EASEY'S! If you're in the mood for burgers, fries, and milkshakes, you have to come visit this iconic place in Melbourne where you can do all of that inside a train carriage on top of a building. You heard right, train carriages on the roof of a building. For a completely unique and so very Melbourne experience, you have to come and check out EASEY'S and dine inside a train on a building. It's nuts. I cannot wait to dig into this. So I got a vegetarian burger. They've got vegan and vegetarian selections, which is awesome. And this is the mushroom and zucchini hash brown burger. It's so big, I don't even know my mouth can like, actually I don't want to say that because that's gonna be, that's gonna sound weird. Oh man. That is a good zucchini and mushroom patty. That's really good.
Let's see how it tastes. Oh my god. Oh, it's so good. How do you feel? You're about to board?
Heart's racing. I feel like mush. I don't know. Yep, pretty nervous. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but hey. Let's just do it. YOLO! Hello.
Hello, welcome back to it.
Yeah, I know, I made it. Kissed the ground. Yeah.
How are you feeling now?
I don't know, all my fluids came out of my body. I was like crying and like snotting.
Yeah.
That was very graceful. But yeah, no, it's nuts. It kind of doesn't feel real.
Yeah.
Skydiving, another crazy, unusual experience to do in Melbourne, right here in St Kilda, is to go skydiving. You can skydive in St Kilda, where you get taken up to 14,000 feet up in the air, and then you free fall for about 60 seconds with amazing views of the Melbourne skyline and the beach. You can book your tickets for tandem skydiving on Klook. I've left the link in the description below. The State Library of Victoria. Inside, on level 5, you will find the original Ned Kelly's armour. If you've heard of him, you'll know that he was Australia's most infamous outlaw. Head inside to go and check out his bullet-smashed original armour and helmet. Count it, there should be about 18 bullet holes in it. But surprisingly, that wasn't his demise. He was later trialed and executed. Embark on a voluntary trip to jail at the legendary Old Melbourne Jail. I know, right? Not exactly an activity you would think of or potentially want to do when visiting a place. Considering we all do everything to prevent landing in jail, but notorious prisoners like Frederick Deeming. Guys, this is the cell in which Frederick Bailey Deeming was held. Now, on the Melbourne Ghost Tour, we were told about him. He was one of the men who allegedly could have been Jack the Ripper, and he was held and executed right here inside, well, not right here, but he was executed at the Melbourne jail, and this was his death mask. And Ned Kelly were held and executed right here. So in one part of the jail, you can even put on Ned Kelly style armor, like this helmet right here, and experience what it felt like to be Ned Kelly. I couldn't even imagine getting shot at in this. I can't even turn my head.
Iron Man.
Oh, you're Iron Man. Alright, stay still, otherwise the helmet's gonna fall off.
Is someone there?
Today, it's not actually a jail anymore. It serves as a museum and holds historical artifacts, information, and memorabilia of staff and prisoners from the time. Melbourne. Grab some friends or family, bring your own picnic and drinks and jump in a boat and cruise up and down the Yarra River and enjoy the scenery around you. So the boats, they are electric boats, they're eco-friendly and they are super easy to steer. It's just basically using this to go left and right really, or straight. That's it really. I mean, definitely ain't no rocket science.
It doesn't go that fast, so it's alright.
Yeah, it goes pretty slow as well, and if you can't figure out how to steer this thing, I am worried about you. So they give you a map with a suggested route of where you can cruise to, what to avoid and things like that, landmarks. So it's just really easy, it's really cruisy. Be sure to bring some drinks and snacks so you can really enjoy the ride. Take heaps of photos of the scenery around you. You can get some of the best views of Melbourne just by cruising up and down the Yarra River. Rainbow Toastie. Now you've probably seen this on Instagram in Harajuku, Japan, or even in South Korea, but you don't have to fly all the way to Japan or South Korea to have a rainbow grilled cheese sandwich. You can have it right here in Melbourne. You want a bite? Oh my God, Robbie. Your rainbow's coming out of your mouth.
What do you think of the toasties?
Good. Oh, blue.
Blue?
Yeah, blue.
Wow.
And that concludes our video of the most unusual, quirky, awesome things to do in Melbourne. I hope this video has inspired you guys to do something crazy in this city. It is an amazing city to visit. Before you jet off, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like this video, it's the best way to support our channel, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our smart travel guides. Oh, and follow us on Instagram for what we're doing live. Until then, we're going to see you guys in the next video.